with a great deal of sorrow in my heart, I regret to inform you that the body that was found in Arvada has been positively identified as Jessica Ridgeway, the missing girl from Westminster.
The commitment of the task force of investigators in this case will not waver, and our commitment and resolve to seek justice on behalf of Jessica will only grow stronger.
Our priority now is the investigation, the apprehension, and the prosecution of the person that did this.
The heartbreaking news within the last hour, investigators confirming what we have all feared.
The body found in our Arvada field Wednesday night is that of Jessica Ridgeway. Now, we have team coverage of these breaking news developments. 7 News reporters Lindsey, Sablan, and Molly Hendrickson are both at Westminster Police Department.
Lindsey, let's start with you. Right now, their mission is clear. Find Jessica's killer.
Absolutely, Teresa. You know, we just heard them talk about the tragedy and absolute sadness in what they've discovered. But then we saw this team of experts, FBI, different police departments throughout the area, and they said, we are not giving up. Justice is going to be served. And they said, we will find Jessica Ridgeway's abductor. Now, they say the suspect could be anybody. They do believe it's a male. History shows that. The FBI put together a behavioral changes profile that they want the public, they want you to look for. They want you to call in if you notice anything different about somebody, whether it be that maybe they've missed work lately. That could also be that maybe they've changed their appearance in some way, from trimming facial hair, changing their hair color, changing their haircut. Maybe they've changed their pattern of things. Normally they park their car on the side of the street, and now they're parking their car inside their garage. So it's very, very little things that they're looking for. Something that maybe seems odd. They say if you're not sure, call it into police, and then they will decide from there if that person should be considered a suspect. The one thing they did tell us earlier this week that really resonated with me, they said this suspect is somebody that the community knows. Someone in this community knows who the person is, and they need their help finding that person. Now, just a few minutes ago, we heard from police chiefs and FBI. I want you to hear what they had to say.
We recognize that there is a predator at large in our community. I want the community to know that we are doing everything within our power to apprehend that individual, and we are committed to doing everything within our power to keep our community, and especially our children, our most precious commodity, safe.
We want you to look for changes in habits, patterns, peculiar absences of those around you, and report it to law enforcement. It is in an effort to identify behavior changes exhibited by the person responsible for this heinous crime.
Now, all week long, we have been seeing 35 different agencies come and go from these doors and head right back out searching for Jessica Ridgeway. They say even though they are no longer searching for her, they are not giving up. They're putting that much manpower, that much time into now finding her abductor. The only other thing I did want to mention, someone asked here earlier, because there is an abductor on the loose, should we be afraid? The police didn't really answer that, but they did say they want parents to keep talking to their children. There's that slogan, stranger danger. Talk to your kids about not talking to strangers and also not going anywhere with them. Jefferson County Schools also talking to their students in light of everything that's happened. Live in Westminster, Lindsey, Sablan, 7 News.
All right, Lindsey, thank you.
Sources tell ABC News investigators are also focusing on cell phone towers near Jessica's home, where her backpack was found and where her remains were discovered. And if a number registers on all 3 of those towers, it could lead them to a suspect. 7 News reporter Molly Hendrickson also is in Westminster.
And Molly, investigators say the community has to be vigilant with this killer still out there.
They have to be vigilant and alert. They're asking people to recognize there's a predator on the loose. Now, clearly, the focus of this investigation has changed from finding Jessica to finding her killer and bringing her justice. Police and the FBI will continue comprehensive neighborhood searches. They've been reviewing registered sex offenders in the area. Already, they've received 1,500 tips, 800 leads, have searched 500 homes and 1,000 vehicles. Police in the last half hour saying the smallest piece of information could be that missing link.
We also recognize that you are familiar with your neighborhood, you'll recognize when something is out of place, when something seems odd or suspicious. We ask that you call immediately and report that information to us.
And you just heard there, police urging residents to be aware. Call the tip line if you notice anyone suspicious or anyone acting differently in your neighborhood. That number, 303-658-4336. We'll continue to follow this and have much more on this tonight on 7 News at 10. Reporting live, Molly Hendrickson, 7 News.
All right, thanks, Molly.
Purple ribbons on cars, children wearing purple. 1 week after Jessica Ridgway's disappearance, we're still finding many kids and parents at Witt Elementary paying tribute to the 10-year-old by wearing her favorite color. We also noticed that compared to earlier in the week, more parents are driving their children to school today. We have a special section devoted to the Jessica Ridgway investigation on our website, thedenverchannel.com. There you can read all of the stories we have done. You can see pictures and video of Jessica and also read more about the profile of the abductor investigators are looking for.